right, this is it for now. I gotta regroup on what the heck we're gonna do today. We could paint. That'll take a while. I then clean the house. There's a bunch of sand in the house from the swamp. I was just walking there. I'd come in so tired. I didn't even take my boots off, my snake boots. So the house is like a sandbox. But maybe I'll just have her clean it today. All right, so Chandler's down here. Let me show you my condos real quick. I just got a new roof and all new house power. This is Canaveral Beach Boulevard. You can look it up. I don't want to give a whole lot of details because, you know, when I get to know you, I'll show you everything I got. I'll give you the addresses. I won't give you my bank accounts or none of that, but there's the local bus. They're pretty good. They're not like Europe. You got to sometimes, if you know the bus schedule, it's very convenient. But they're like every half an hour. When I was in Denmark, they're like every 8 minutes. You get to the thing and it's like, there you go. So the bids on this building were like outrageous. 8, 10, 12 grand. Let me get the windshield. From parking on the river, the windshield's always all, a lot of salt on it when the wind blows. So here's my condo. Here's my condo building. I painted it myself. You can see our brand new roof up there. Courtesy of, I'm not going to say. I don't have their permission, but I'll get the disclaimer once Valerie works that out. So the bids were 8, 10, 12 grand years ago. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do it myself. But there's a few pieces I couldn't reach. Like you can see right over there. There's a little spot, different color. So I got a contractor coming today to fix the soffits. You see this little bit of soffit up there is missing right behind a tree. So there's a couple cats making their house up there. They're going to be pissed when this guy fixes it. He's going to rent a high reach. I never played with a high reach before, so I told him I'll help him for free. And maybe he'll give me a little bit of a discount. So we got to meet him over here at, I think, 10-ish, something like that. So you see the cats over there. One of my tenants was feeding them, so now this is their new home. And then with all the food out, the peacocks are coming around, and the city of Cape Canaveral actually protected them by law, and they're actually just a nuisance. I mean, they're pretty, you know. The people look at the fan, and when they're mating, they put the big fan up, you know, the fantail. But they're a mess. I had one of the tenants, one of the owners, back there. Their son's an attorney. He called me, threatened to sue me because they almost slipped on the sidewalk because of all the feces from the protected peacocks wandering around. So I told my tenant when I renewed their lease, she can't even feed anything within, I think I put 500 feet of the property. And she said, will you lower it to 100 feet? And I'm like, don't you get it? Don't do this. She said, well, if I don't feed them, who's gonna? I said, cats will survive. They will go fine. So anyway, one lady came out with so there's a peacock. I'm gonna turn around. You got to see this. These things are I mean, they're pretty, but they're a nuisance. They're just a mess. They block the road. So people slam on their brakes because if you hit them, it's against the law. I'll show you. This one right in the middle of the road. There he is. See his little hat? He's got the little general hat going on. Oh, it's 3 of them. Oh, perfect. You get the whole deal. I mean, they walk slow. They're just a mess. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? The sun's right in your eyes. Let me turn around. I'm going to get better at this filming, I promise. So there they are, with the sun behind them. 4 of them, 5 of them. Right in this guy's yard. I got a high school buddy, Pat. He's a maniac. He's an underwater diver. I think he does underwater welding. He worked at the Cape. Now he's retired. He gave me a bunch of palm seeds. There's Pat's boat right there. He's probably sleeping. I thought he sold that, or is that might be his son's boat. So he dives too. He dives nitrox. He does all kinds of stuff. He built that solar panel. He put that roof on his house by himself. Well, he had a helper. Anyway, that guy, he's amazing. If you want to know something, how to fix something, how to do something, just call Pat. I'm not going to give you his last name or his number. There's more. I hear more peacocks. There's one. Looks like there you go. Look at the fantail. There you go. Right there. I mean, that's really cool, but I think he's trying to scare me away, or else he's trying to do some mating. I don't see. He's going to turn around right for you perfectly. Look at that. Look at that. That's amazing. I can't believe he did that. I hope. What am I going? Oh, I zoomed in on him. Let me zoom out just a little bit. There you go. So come on down and see our peacocks. I'm at 6 minutes. Oh, that's so cool. He turned around again. That's the back. So, I mean, it is cool, but, you know, they're protected by law, but they're basically just a varmint, like a squirrel or squirrel.